Alright, so I think that maybe my cell phone is going to be the best way to do it, even though I've been trying to live stream with this thing set up in all sorts of crazy ways. And of course, the cell phone always wins. Always. It's always just the cell phone. It's like, just plug it in and it'll work. What's up? Sorry about all the camera shaking. I'm trying to figure out if I can get this thing right. Maybe it works. There we go. I hear Luna running around. I hope she's not getting into trouble. Because if she is, I'm going to blame you guys. It says I'm offline, but I'm clearly not offline because I see you guys watching. I'm just trying to check here. Bug spinner? I don't know what you mean by bug spinner. Alright, let me see if I can get this chat working for me, because then I can just type back at you guys and as well. It'll be easy. Give me one moment, because I'm just trying to get everything set up here, and then I'll answer you guys' questions. I just have to figure out if I can see it here on my computer screen instead of on my phone. Oh, no, that's not a toy for Scout. This is actually, it's for the GoPro, and you basically put it like that. If I can get that to work. And then when we go hiking, this actually holds the GoPro so that it's not shaky. So that way when we're walking, it's not bouncing and you guys are getting sick from the footage. This actually keeps it nice and steady. So I was gonna fix it on camera and then show you guys how it works. And in the meantime, while I'm fixing it, I can answer your questions. And Mel's actually about to get home, so I'm probably gonna stop this when she gets home. And then what I'll do is she's going to go work out on her hoop and stuff. And yes, a gimbal, that's what it's called. Thanks. But yeah, she's going to go work out on the hoop and hang out in the other room. So while she's doing that, I'll come back here and I'll start fixing this. But I just wanted to see which gear was going to make this work properly, because I do want to do some more live streams with you guys, maybe even while we're hiking. But check this out. Let me show you what I did. Okay. So I set up a camera up here, and that was connected to my laptop. And my laptop also had a webcam that was connected to it. So then I could switch back and forth between the two. But it seems like it was just an issue. Alright. And these are actually, these are the beetles from the worms I was telling you guys that I was gonna be breeding from the little mealworms. And then I've got a couple of aliens, and those are gonna eventually turn into beetles as well. That big one, that one there, that's actually for one of the superworms, and then these little ones that are next to them are all mealworms. Hey Luna, come here. Come here. Come. I think she's scared. What are you doing? Come here. She's waiting for mom to get home. You waiting for mommy? Yeah? Is that what you're doing? Are you waiting for mommy? Is she coming home? Is she coming home? She's like, whatever. I've been waiting for like an hour. Bye. So yeah, wait. Actually, if you want to see the rest of the stuff I had set up is, this was actually from an old lamp that I took apart, and I put a little tripod on it with a phone holder. And then I've got mixing board, more music stuff, a microphone, my speakers, headphones. And that's how I am gonna try and hook all this stuff up so that I can do some live streams. Because then maybe I can just leave the camera here like this, and then I can show you some of the cool bugs and talk. We can talk about them, and you can ask questions and whatever. You can't stick your face here, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is actually take two different ones of these cables, and I'm gonna solder the ends together, and then when they're soldered together, I can connect this piece, which is the controller, to this piece, which is the rest of the gimbal, and that'll hold the GoPro. See, I messed up because I went out and I bought the wrong size heads for it, and look at the size comparison. I didn't know what size it was, so I started asking all these people online what they thought. So yeah, I was way off. But size doesn't matter, right? But I guess it does here. Alright, let me see if I can pull this up again. There we go. I've got the chat up. Now let's see if there's like a huge crazy delay or anything. Anna, I see you were asking if I would ever own a ferret. I actually, my sister used to have a couple ferrets, and maybe one day I would again, but I don't think anytime soon. They did smell pretty bad, I remember that. It's just gonna be shaky the whole time. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this has a huge delay. Oh, that's not that bad. That's only a few seconds. It's way better than it was before. I know everybody's asking me how Scout got his name. When I was with my ex, she actually had, she was going through cancer treatment and stuff, and she wanted to get a Chihuahua. And I really didn't want a Chihuahua, so at the time I was working with foxes, and we did have Spooky the Arctic fox, so she really wanted something that she could hang out with while she was sick at home and all that stuff. And I had the opportunity to be able to take Scout home, and she was totally okay with it once I showed her pictures. So then she ended up actually naming him Scout. And a lot of people think he was named Scout because of Team Fortress, but I don't think that that's where that name came from. She just came up with it and told me that that's what she wanted to name him, but I didn't really pick it. See, I was bad with naming animals because I named my dog Doggy, so I don't think I was allowed to name any more of the pets after that. I did name Falcor though, and Luna. All right, so now that I know that this is all working, I can definitely do a lot more. But I guess I'm gonna be tethered to my phone because I have to have it like plugged in with this cable here in my face. I did watch Taylor. I watched a few of her videos, but there were some things that I saw that I really wasn't happy with, and I kind of unsubscribed to her channel after that. Just being honest, I didn't really feel comfortable with all the stuff that I saw in there. I'm not saying that she's a bad person or she does anything wrong. I just kind of didn't really feel right watching some of the things that I saw. So it's not a big deal though. Everybody has their own opinions and stuff, right? I see Emo Boy Panda there said that your brother, you and your big brother used to breed ants and fight them. I used to actually live in Brazil, and I used to put the really big ants on a string and walk them like they were dogs. I don't have a fidget spinner, but I need one because I'm always fidgeting with everything. See, you named your dog DOG. That's not bad. It fit her. She had no problem being called Doggy. Oh, I'm not. Okay, so I'm not really making something. I'm putting these two wires together because my gimbal stopped working while, because we used to take it hiking all the time. I don't know if you remember the other hiking videos, and they were nice and smooth, but eventually it just started glitching out and the gimbal would just kind of flop around. So I ended up deciding that I was going to make a new wire for it, and I figured the wire is what was broken. So I originally bought the wrong connectors, which are here. And then I ended up ordering another set of connectors, which were also the wrong ones, and somebody on Facebook actually helped me out and told me the right size to get. I even contacted the manufacturer and I asked them what size these tips were, and they couldn't even tell me. It was a company in China, and they were having a really hard time communicating with me. And I was like, just tell me the size. But I don't think they understood. So I'm just going to make my own wire, and we're going to fix it and put it back together. But let me actually do this. I'm going to go and shut this off now that we know that it's working. And then I'm going to set it up all correctly so that we can do this right. And if anything, I'll just schedule it and you guys will get a notification for it. I think that's good. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit, hopefully, because I gotta go check on Luna and make sure she's not getting into anything until Mel gets home. And then when she's here, it'll be a lot easier for me to do this with a clean conscience that she's not destroying anything. So I'll see you guys in a bit.